Yeah. Pop in, burning like this, ain't checking my wrist. Third is my shift. Rolling all night like flex. We look at the clips, these credits are lit. Stacking miles, I'm far away from home. I got what I wished for. Taking that risk, I'm checking my list. Marathon man, it's run legit. Can't let it slip when it's all in my grip. Talking too much, he probably not it. All that I did, calls I missed, time I spent. Yeah, that's that blood, sweating my love. Taking that tug out of the mud. Rough only get picked up like a truck. Win in the clutch, that is a must. Wake up, get to it, ain't nothing about it. The only way to it is do it, no way around it. I'm 40, we cruising like the Caribbean with mileage. I'ma always be solid, I'm a young brother with knowledge. Go do the science, dog. Always up like a pilot, dog. Look at my eyes, I'm tired, dog. The time that it takes, I'm made for the space. Gotta build my empire, dog. I make sales, not a buyer, dog. You don't compare, he a liar, dog. Stack it up till it.
Welcome back to the channel, guys. It's your boy Anthony I. Cruz. You already know the vibes. Right now, your boy got a little drinky drink, and you know what I'm saying? We getting lit, you know what I'm saying? It's 4th of July. Hey, man, just blessed. Like, literally, it's been under 2 months since the accident. And I got to go out today, got to run errands. I actually went back to that part of Austin where the last time I was there was the day of the accident. I went to the Austin Public Library, and that was May 8th, a couple hours before the accident, because I had went there, went to a coffee shop, driven back, and I was trying to build the printer stand that you see right here. But it's actually, this is a different one. The one that I tried to build actually broke on me. But that was like weeks later after the accident. So I was building it, and I was like, oh, let me go play basketball, and then the rest is history. But now, man, I'm able to walk. I'm able to, you know, as you guys saw in the clip before, earlier I was getting my workout in. I could do power cleans again. I could deadlift again. I can actually squat. And I have this heel elevated tool that helps me, you know, squat and stuff. So it just feels so amazing to be able to do certain normal things. I can even jog, you know, not 100% where I can go on a long, you know, 1 mile, 2 mile jog or whatever. And that has been screwing me over because I've been gaining a little bit of weight. Ironically, like the first couple of weeks, I didn't lose any pounds. But, you know, I've been working out, but I just haven't been working out like I should. You know, I haven't been pushing myself as much, but it's difficult because running is a part of that for me. And when you just take that away, and, you know, obviously I couldn't lift certain things. I couldn't work under the barbell because it requires leg strength and, you know, your bones to be fully healthy. So obviously I was restricted. Like, you don't realize how much is taken away from you when your leg doesn't work. And I'll get into more detail in another video. I couldn't even do push-ups. I couldn't pick shit up off the floor. I was even at one point afraid to lay on the floor because I thought I couldn't get back up. Like, obviously I was strong enough in my upper body and all that, but yeah, it's just insane. Even going up and down the steps, using the bathroom, everything. But we're not here to talk about that, man. You know, like, I've persevered. I've overcome a lot in my life. And, you know, this is nothing new for me. I knew I was going to be able to walk again. But now we're trying to get back to normal. We're trying to jog again. We're trying to train for high rocks. You know, we're trying to play basketball. I was hooping the other day too. I can actually shoot a jumper, you know, so super proud of myself, and we're going to be positive from here on out. Not going to let the negativity creep like the last video because there's so much more I could do. And it's fun seeing where my body's at each and every day and seeing myself make the progress. Like, that shit really, really gets me up, you know? So we're gonna get back into it, man. But let's talk about like what I've been up to lately, you know? I'm working on trying to get a Databricks cert. This is a very similar to Snowflake, if you guys have used that. But this is just cloud warehousing, SQL, Python coding, ETL processes. And what I'm noticing in the job market is that they're starting to fuse, you know, analytics and data engineering into a role. you know, I can go into all the details. Like, bro, we already know they're trying to like consolidate these roles so that they pay you less. That's all I see. I mean, we're in a shitty ass market as employees, and with AI and everything going on, and watching videos about how the extinction of humans and we're gonna be in fucking zoos and shit because of AI is insane, bro. We're living in a sci-fi movie. But it's like I can't even think about that shit. I gotta just think about getting a new job. Like it's sad, right? It's sad. That's what happens when you live in a capitalistic society, you know? But what I'm doing right now to just focus and get my mindset back into, you know, being ahead is just, you know, obviously applying for jobs. Obviously, I'm interviewing right now, but I'm also just trying to upskill. I think the last couple of years I bullshitted on upskilling. And now, like with my job, I can utilize Python, and I'm just selfishly trying to give myself the best opportunity. So no matter if I'm at this job long term and I can't leave or I do end up leaving, it's just, it is what it is. But I think also too, as I get my confidence back, I want to go to these meetups out here in Austin. Now, I talked about in the last video how I was in my head about a lot of things, and I used to be an organizer and this and that, and I've transitioned to just being a regular guy with no connections. It's scary. It's scary when you move so far away from home and you have to restart, and then you get older too and you get comfortable. But also too, I've been there and done that. I've been an organizer in multiple cities, so I was also like, I need a break from that shit. But I see people making money as organizers out here, and I see the playbook. But I don't think I want to make money as an organizer, even though that would be nice to do. That would be more of a side hustle. And I love connecting with people, you know? But one of the meetups I signed up for recently, and, you know, this one I'm going to actually go to because I've been BSing. I won't even lie to you guys. But it's a expat entrepreneur meetup. So people from other countries who are entrepreneurs into tech and all that. I'm just going to throw myself out there. And even though I don't have I don't have everything together right now, like I can sit here and tell you like, yeah, I have this grand plan to be an entrepreneur. I have ideas and they've been scattered ideas. So I'm going to just try my best to start organizing my ideas and presenting it to people and asking questions because that's how you learn. And it's like just not overthinking, you know? I think before I got into the accident, I thought about, you know, buying clothes and what I'm going to do with my new body, you know, especially after High Rocks. And I got robbed of that. But now that I'm getting back to normal, I'm on Shein, I'm getting new clothes, you know, I'm getting back to the gym. Just got a haircut today. I just went out today. I'm running errands on my own. I'm getting my confidence back. And I'm realizing before the accident, I was a shell of myself. I was regressing from wanting to socialize. But I'm just realizing like socializing is normal and you don't always have to have all the answers. Especially as men, sometimes we put pressure on ourselves, but it's like, you know what, man, just don't overthink that shit. And I'm excited to get back into it. Get back into it because I feel like I'm not overthinking anymore. I feel like I'm just saying fuck it. What do I have to lose at this point? But my goal here in Austin, while I'm here, I don't know how long I'm going to be here, but it's just to make sure that I network with people who are into tech, entrepreneurs, people who travel, but most importantly, just people I connect with genuinely. Because when I was an organizer, it was fun having all these people come up to you and that power that gets to your head and, you know, and you date certain people and you know, that's how I ended up finding my girl and all that. It's cool, right? It's all cool. But genuine connections are the best. Having one or two friends, like real friends, versus just a crowd of people who are just around you just because. And then when you call them, you know, are they actually going to answer the phone when you really need them? And I'm also really excited too because at the end of this month I get to visit my family again. And it just really puts things into perspective about next year. I'm thinking about 27, man. There's a lot of plans ahead. But yeah, there's a lot to talk about, you know, and I appreciate you guys, whoever's been watching my videos, just rocking with me, being patient with me. I am in a really good headspace. And I'm not just saying that because I'm a little lit. I'm saying that because we're getting back to it. We're getting back to business and we're having fun while we do it. That's the most important thing. Got a whole bunch of books over there. Hopefully I could start breaking down some books for you guys and talking about this cert that I'm going to be working towards. And I'll keep you guys updated, man. Make sure you guys like, share, and subscribe. Hopefully I'll be dropping videos every week. That is the goal. And make sure you guys check out my other channels. I got AIC Gaming and Anime. Been slacking on that, but we're going to get into that too with my boy Gio. We got AIC Hoops, talking about basketball and all the crazy trades. I've been watching the World Cup lately. I won't even lie to you guys. It's been crazy. And then my new channel, PR Technical Reviews. We'll talk about that in one of these other videos soon. Hopefully, we can start talking about some of the technical details behind a lot of the things that I'm doing. And talking about AI too, especially Claude Code. So make sure you guys like, share, and subscribe, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Cheers.